Hi, welcome to the channel. So I'll be creating a series of videos that will be covering all the services and features available for us with AWS. So AWS stands for Amazon Web Services. That is nothing but a cloud computing. So I'll be covering all the topics that I could cover, and all the features, almost possible features that I could cover in this series of videos. So please just stay tuned and just do subscribe for the future updates and future videos. So whenever we are trying to log into our AWS, what I say is you just directly go to aws.amazon.com, and then from there you can go sign into your console. The reason why I'm saying this is you will be getting all the updates here. So if you see here, these are the updates that AWS gives now and then whenever they are making some changes. So to be updated, so you can just go to this page and then you can just click on sign in. Otherwise you can directly save your bookmark your sign in up URL, and then you can log in it whenever you are needed. So first you need to create an account. So creating an account is not a big issue. You can enter your details. The only thing is you need to attach your credit card or debit card to this account, so that whenever you are using the services that are not under free service, or you are using the services exceeding your free tier, it gets charged. So just keep in mind that in AWS you are charged per hour basis or per minute basis. So whenever you are using any services, if you are forgetting to close it, just see that, or you created it by mistake, just see that you are closing it as soon as possible. Since it is charged for hour or for minute, so you will be charged less whenever you are closing it as soon as possible. So if you are leaving it for 1 month, you will be charged more, whereas if you close it in 3 to 4 days, you will be charged very less. So I'm not going to go around with the history like when did the AWS started and all. So I'll be just starting with the regions. So these are the regions where you will be seeing the data centers for the AWS services. So Amazon has their server or data centers for these locations. So if you see, they have it in North Virginia or Ohio or North California, Oregon, Hong Kong, Mumbai, Osaka, like this. So depending on your nearest location, you can go with any of these data centers. And on to your left, you can see the services. So these are the services that AWS provides. So we'll be looking into each and one of them in detail in the coming videos. So you also have an option of certification. So if you are interested in doing AWS certifications, then you can go with this. So this is a pattern. You can start from cloud practitioner and you can go up to solutions architect or DevOps engineer. And there are other specialties also where you can focus on completely networking or data analytics or machine learning or database or security areas. So you can just select your area of expertise and you can start working on that, and then you can go ahead and give your exam on AWS and get certified. And you also have an option of pre-exam, that is a dummy test that you can take from which is provided by AWS guys itself before you are going to take a main exam. So the details and all you can find it in this page. So from the next video I'll be covering all the topics and also covering the topics that comes under these certification areas. So stay tuned. Please do subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any doubts. We'll meet you in the next video. Until then, bye. Have a nice day.